Hi Mark, my partner and I went through a crisis together, causing both of us to lose our jobs. I'm sorry to hear that. I thought our relationship was really strong before this, but he has decided to give me the silent treatment since it's happened. 3 months of silent treatment. Holy shit, dude. Like, come on. That's just rude. He never even officially broke up with me. I want closure so badly as this is devastating me, but he won't speak to me. I try to reach out and he responds very minimally, and I feel I've tried everything. How do I get closure? And do I just have to let go? I would block his ass. I'd be done with him. Write that letter out. This will be subtitled eventually. Just take the subtitle, copy paste, put in his name. Tom Fuckface. I'm just kidding. That was really too far. If you want, listen to my podcast on ghosting, all about ghosting. It'll give you all the psychological reasons that we ghost and why we might actually be attracted to people who do that. And I apologize if your name is Tom. That was not an attack. And I apologize if you felt attacked by my black-white comment. I just wanted to put into context your comment, but your comment is not minimized. I love your comment. And it created good discussion for us to explain more things about the gray area of what is stonewalling and emotional abuse. All right. So let's see here. How do I get closure, or do I just have to let it go? The blocking of him is actually the closure. When we are waiting for other people to give us closure, what we're doing is we're putting the power of our closure in their hands. We are actually letting them decide if we achieve closure. You get to decide if you achieve closure. Now, the way to decide if you achieve closure is pretty simple. One, reaching out to them has to come from the space that it is safe for you to reach out. I just want you to know that. It has to be safe for you to reach out, and you don't want to use it as an excuse to re-engage with someone who is toxic, abusive, a dick. Don't even make that excuse. And the second part is that the only measure of your closure is, did I show up at my fullest capacity, fully express myself, and act in a place of kindness and grace? That's it. That's it. That's all. And when you know that, when you've sent the message, done the work, expressed yourself, given them an opportunity, given them feedback, bam, you did your work. You got closure. You got closure, and now anyone shows up, because I feel like that's often an energetic test to say, can you handle being left? To know that your worth does not live in their leaving. Can you experience ghosting and sit in the space within yourself that feels abandoned and know that you were never abandoned because you were always with yourself? Can you do that? If you can do that, you got game. You can be in any relationship, because your relationship will never depend on their need to be with you in order to heal the space that needs them. Do you see that? That if your choosing of someone ever comes with the requirement that they have to fill a space that you're not comfortable being in on your own, then the choice of you always comes with the responsibility of your feelings. Because if they actually left you, they leave the space you've never occupied. And so the choosing of you always comes with responsibility for your wounding. So when someone leaves, and for the other person, usually that causes them overwhelm because they feel responsible for your feelings. So they'll usually get avoidant and withdraw, right? So when we say, I can handle this space, you left me, I never left me. I never left me. I'm here. That's the space you breathe into. That's the space you grow into. That's the space that you learn to be in. That's silence. That's the forest. That's experiencing COVID and being okay with it. That is the experience of not letting your self-worth live in someone else's behavior. Your self-worth lives in your behavior. Your self-worth lives in your choices. Your self-worth lives in who you are and how you show up. So if you show up with kindness, courage, and all the things, and you let that fucking guy know, or anyone know, that their behavior was not okay, and you stand up for yourself, then you know that you've always got your back. You know that you can handle anything, and you know that if someone leaves you, you never leave you. That's the best thing you could ever get through it.